Hi everybody, it's September 17th, 2025. Most people do not like to be told how to live. And it's not because they are certain in their direction or they are confident in how they are living their life. It is just that the intrinsic nature of living your life, you do not believe that anyone can completely understand your life, looking at your life from their life. So that is completely understandable. I know that I do not like to be told how I should do things, but there have been points in my life where I just tossed up my hands and I was just looking for advice, not as a bowing down or as being listless. It was just like whatever I was doing wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. And so, yes, nobody can know exactly what your life is like to you who experiences it. But there are core similarities in each and every person's life on this earth. You could be a severely disabled person, or you could be a high-performing athlete with billions of dollars, but there is more commonality between those two people than you might expect. And that is just because we share the same earth, we share the same ecosystem that reaches throughout this whole realm. So differences on the surface and differences in stations does not mean there aren't core similarities that we must all work through in this life. And so that got me thinking about the symptom of greed, the symptom. When people think of greed, they think of somebody who is actively chasing more and more and more to satiate an unquenchable desire for wealth, for status, for comfort, for fun. And I think that may partly have some truth to it, but there is an anxiety that comes with even the notion, even an inkling of scarcity. When you are faced with scarcity or a degrading of your current lifestyle, anxiety ratchets up and you start trying to accumulate at a fervorous pace. You climb and climb, you work hard to the bone because you do not want to feel a life that does not offer you comfort that you can control. But as we soon all find out, no matter how hard you work and how hard you accumulate, life could easily wipe all that out with one swipe of the wrist, one swipe of the arm across your table, and just knock everything to the ground, because that's the nature of life. Life is the hand of God. It's the hand of God in the battle for your spirit. So being in this station, being in this playing field of life, we may try to be a stalwart guarantor of our comfort, of our fortune, but we are at the whim of the lessons that we must learn. And so greed is not necessarily just a blind race towards more. Greed is trying to become the god of your own life, in so many words. And you will find very quickly that it is impossible to be the god of your own life, because we are so affected by the waves of thought, the waves of consciousness. Things take our attention away from the bullseye so easily. Things will turn us around and have us betray ourselves and our loved ones just for the sake of not being stressed for your moment in weakness. So even though we are the consciousness of our life. We can't be the gods of our own lives, no matter how rich, no matter how fortunate, no matter how wealthy we are. We can never be the gods of our own lives. And this realization will free you instead of caging you as you would assume. It will free you because you are being taken care of by the highest form of existence there is. And once you team up and partner with God, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, your life becomes rolled out before you, and the choices you make, as long as you align yourself with that spiritual being that connects you to God, your life may try to lash out at you, it may try to harm you, it may try to wash away your progress, but if you walk with God, you will soon become strengthened, you will soon become dynamic, and you will find the fruits of life satisfy you deeply, and so deeply that you might not even be able to see the depths that they heal you, but you will feel it in certain walks, in certain spans of your life. And so greed is just a prison you put yourself into because you are trying to climb to a height that doesn't exist. What you are doing is basically crawling around in circles in a cage. So even though it's okay to work for comfort, to work for fortune for your family and yourself and your loved ones and your friends and the people that you associate with, the right path isn't bound by material or social wealth. It's freed by the possibilities that you could pick from your pocket, whether there be lint or a fold of cash and bills inside. So I hope this helps. Thanks.